Do you guys remember a guy that I made a video on literally a day or two ago? His name is Tipster. We talked about him defending vaush, and no, this video is not about vaush. That chapter is closed for now until another folder pops up. And I did say it somewhere that it's not the first time he defends lolly or that type of behavior. The reason why I didn't show you more examples then is because I was saving it for this video. And if the last video wasn't enough to get his PC checked, and I think this one should, honestly, if it's a pattern that you'll notice, he constantly finds a way to justify lolly or these kind of images. There's always an excuse. I am not saying that Tipster is a pedophile. I'm just saying, you know, he's defended some very questionable things. He also pretty much walked back everything he said about vaush and defending him. Now he's like, I take full accountability for how my actions have impacted this community and others. I'm genuinely sorry and I'll strive to do better in the future. He says, as for me, I won't be commenting on this subject any further. Not a very good look, my man. Big shout out to Brandon VA for helping me find some of these clips. I really appreciate it. Now let's get into it. So the first few tweets from this YouTuber, this guy called Alex says this account has been caught liking little girl lolly CP on main. This is not surprising considering she is friends with Beaverman and spends her free time flaunting her breasts on video in commentary Discord. That's kind of fucking sad, but even so, it cannot go ignored. Tipster did bring this up, and I was like, okay, you know, fine, you're defending a friend, but I have never seen the tweets that happened live during this situation. We're about to see them. So he tweeted, I see the usual suspects are trying to call someone out for liking lolly when they don't know what the F lolly actually is. Some things never change. So by this tweet, I'm getting that he's an expert when it comes to knowing what lolly and what not. And what's not lolly. Are we going to measure the breast? Okay, just saying that is fucking disgusting. That should put me on the watch list. Never mind, we're not gonna go down that route. You know, this kind of sounds like he's the expert on lolly. You could see him pushing his glasses up at me like, when they don't actually know what the fuck lolly actually is. And I know what lolly is because I'm the tipster. I'm the man. I know everything about lolly. Okay, just hit my DMs and I'll answer. So this is how you don't defend someone. You're almost incriminating yourself and acting like you're the lolly police. Actually, that's not lolly, and here's why. It makes a 20-page thread. Off to not a very good start. And once again, this wasn't when he was young, when he was 24, 25, 26, 27. He was, I believe, 37 to 38 when he made this tweet. So a grown-ass man who was married, by the way. And you might have been like, okay, bro, whatever. It's America, land of the fucking free. Well, let's just keep going here. So another YouTuber called Bob Blacks responds, it's lolly Tipster. It's a cartoon of a child in nothing but a strip of clothing covering the flat chest and crotch. Had to unfollow Rum, the person that Tipster is defending or was defending. I mean, I think he still stands by this as of a few days ago. Now, I have not seen the image. I do not want to look for it. I don't want to be arrested. I don't want to seek that type of content. Apparently, it was really fucking bad. And then Tipster responded with, why is it a child? Because it had small tits? Guess grown-ass women never had small tits before. Wow, this is weird in so many fucking levels. So this argument is just stupid. Brother, it's not about that. It's about how everything else looks. Yes, Tipster, we all know that some women have big titties and we know that some of them don't. If they look age appropriate, you can be like, oh, that's a grown woman with it. And the fact that I'm even explaining this, it's something so simple that just explaining it and trying to simplify it is kind of breaking my brain right now. You could tell a woman from a kid. What is this argument? You're not cooking. Like, eat a taco and shut the fuck up. Boblock says, small tits? The girl has no tits, Tipster. It's clearly a child. He responds, but you think it's lolly, but you are comfortable tweeting it? LOL. You know, we got a master debater right here. This is the person that was defending vaush. This is the person who's best friends with Keffel. Another fucking freak that needs to be exposed soon. I don't know if I said it like that. So when you got this guy backing you up, it's probably not a good look for you. And somehow it gets worse. To show you that it's a kid because you're clearly giving Rum too much benefit of the doubt and don't see what she likes. this is pedo shit. And he responds with, I seen it already and I don't think it is lolly. I have seen video game characters that look like this and no one bats an eye. What kind of games is Tipster playing? So he's just incriminating himself further. Name some games. Well, name the games, because I played a lot of games in my time. You know, I've been a gamer for a minute and I've never played a game that looks like lolly, like looks like a little girl with like super small tits. I've never noticed that. Once again, I don't know what PC games Tipster might be playing. Maybe worth an FBI call. And then there's this video, and this is yet another example.
Alright guys, so as you know, there's been a lot of people on the internet making a big deal about the fact that Chris Tyson from the Mr. Beast crew came out as gender non-conforming recently, and they're trying to like make a lot of outrage and drama surrounding somebody basically just trying to live their life. But it's gotten to the point where people started digging into like old tweets of theirs and stuff like that to find some reason to cancel them. And the latest thing is that apparently Chris Tyson is a pedophile because he made some edgy jokes about lolly and kids. Now, I gotta be honest, they're not the kind of jokes that I personally would make, but we've literally gotten to the point where making edgy jokes makes you a pedophile. I kid you not, that's how low the bar for pedophilia has become. At this point, give it like a month or two, and you'll be considered a pedophile just for breathing the same air as children.
Yeah, that's the laugh of a creep if I've ever seen it. That was... what the fuck is that laugh? If I ever get into controversy, this is the guy I want defending me. And then this is his credibility. Yet again, another example of him justifying this type of behavior. What does it say about you if you're constantly defending it? Like, and the fact that this guy is married is insane. But what if I told you that wasn't it? Yes, shocking. I found this video by Nicholas Diorio. This was posted a few days ago, and it goes into even more detail.
Also, Chris from Mr. Beast, right? He got exposed for posting lolly. The artist is the same artist that drew my daughter.
At the time, Keemstar's daughter was only 7 years old. On November 18th, 2016, Chad continued his trend of drawing real-life lolly art when he drew Lieutenant Corbus posed sexually with a microphone. Keep in mind that this girl was new to being a celebrity at the time, and once again, was just 11 years old. In a post from October 5th, 2010, Chad writes that he was forced to remove all pornographic images from his site because of laws in Switzerland that prohibited depicting underage people in art.
Yeah, I know it's unrelated, but that fucking Chris guy, really fucking weird. You know, I don't even want to say anything else. He's done some very questionable, I mean, did I say he? She's done some very questionable things.
Now let's see what Tipster thinks.
Alright guys, so as you know, there's been a lot of people on the internet making a big deal.
And with the editing and with the added pics, it just makes him look even worse.
But it's gotten to the point where people started digging into like old tweets of theirs and stuff like that to find some reason to cancel them. And the latest thing is that apparently Chris Tyson is a pedophile because he made some edgy jokes about lolly and kids.
He had this art at the center of his home. I don't want to call him a pedophile, but Jesus, dude, this is fucking crazy. He paid for this, right? And then he hung it up and he didn't see anything wrong with it, which is alarming. You got this guy defending you. Not the best look for the group, if you ask me. He's been caught DMing girls like at 12 a.m. And about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, he had a really weird era where he was stimming for goth mommies. And I'm just looking at some of his tweets. Where all the homies at? 40-year-old, by the way. He continues, are there any goth mommies on Blue Sky asking for a friend? We get it. You're looking to simp for other e-girls. And this is something that I said. I don't have a problem with you flirting or hitting anyone's DMs. As long as it's legal and you guys consent and you're, you know, that's fine. I don't care. When you're single, go ahead. But when you're married, it's kind of weird, brother. Then I did a little more research and he's selling merch for $20 that says goth mommy. In case you guys didn't get the joke the first time. Buy my dank meme shirt for $20. Brother, you can get some Yeezy pots for $20. There's another shirt. I love goth mommies. And so here we have Tipster drawn as a woman. So maybe he's going to transition soon. You know, that's great. Definitely merch that a 40-year-old married man should be making. And it's like, who would ever wear this in public without being bullied? You know what I mean? Like, if I ever saw someone rocking this shirt, I would straight up punch them in the nuts. What the fuck is this? Oh my god, what is this? Okay, I definitely see Tipster transitioning within the next year and a half. You know what? If this video gets, let's say 10,000 likes, I'll wear this shirt. I'll buy this shirt. Mad swag. If anything, he should be arrested for selling overpriced mugs and overpriced t-shirts. Forget about the whole lolly thing. Can we please start focusing on his merch? It's criminal. Give him 20 years for this. And I'm actually kind of afraid to keep digging because I don't know what I find. Brother is just fucking weird. But with that said, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Are you gonna pick up any of the merch? And I stand with what I said. Check his hard drive. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This was fun. I'll see you next time. Peace.